Wow, wasn't that inspiring to see what happened or will happen at NASA in 2020? Much of what you saw was accomplished during the pandemic, and NASA took extra precautions to ensure that our employees, as well as our contractor workforce, stayed safe and healthy. So good afternoon, and what an honor it is to provide a few closing remarks for this year's unusual and still exciting California Cyber Innovation Challenge. Congratulations to all 92 teams for your engagement, your collaboration, and of course, your perseverance. The conversion of space, and I mean outer space, in cybersecurity is a blossoming field filled with opportunities for years to come. Why do I say this? On September 4th, the President issued Space Policy Directive number 5, titled Cybersecurity Principles for Space Systems. This document will guide the development of space systems to be more resilient to cyber incidents and better protect our space assets. The policy directive even mentions that these cybersecurity principles and practices that apply to terrestrial systems also apply to space systems. There is an enormous opportunity for innovation in cybersecurity in space. Our current best practices can quickly become obsolete if we fail to continually improve and ask ourselves, what must be different to mitigate evolving risks? I love those moments when you role play a nefarious caper and you address it. There are no boundaries for the nefarious actors, so there can be no boundaries to your effort to prevent, prepare for, and respond to a cyber incident. How is it that the NASA CIO came to champion improved cybersecurity practices for space systems? Like most people, our passions are born from experience and/or exposure to topics. In my case, and that of my former and fabulous team, it was both experience and exposure. We got to learn a lot about the Deep Space Network at NASA because of an incident. It took months to review the data from more than 1,800 servers and develop recommendations to improve the systems and mitigate significant risks. This became a pivotal moment for NASA and space system cybersecurity, led by my office and NASA's Human Exploration Office. This also became an opportunity for me, Mike Witt, NASA's Chief Information Security Officer, and a couple of others to brief the White House, the Vice President's Office, representatives from the National Security Council, and of course, Congress. My lessons from all of this are two: never let a good crisis go to waste, and be ready to tell your story. While at NASA, I held moon rocks, I met astronauts, I went to a launch in Russia, and even saw 2 letters sent to the Pope of great significance to the United States. Letters from Abraham Lincoln and Jefferson Davis, President of the Confederate States during the Civil War, each asking for prayers to end the Civil War in the United States. It gave me chills to see these pieces of American history while in Rome in the Library of the Vatican. But what gave me a great sense of pride was leading the team that took NASA's cybersecurity posture from high risk to managing risk in just over 3 years. This is based upon more than 150 metrics. This work took me all over the globe because there are no boundaries in IT when it comes to cybersecurity. So as you leave, reflect on your adventure during the California Cyber Innovation Challenge. And remember 2 things. Each day, science fiction becomes fact with space exploration, and you can be part of it as a cybernaut. Please plan on coming back next year to keep your cybernaut skills honed. I'm honored to have this chance to speak with you today. Be great, be well, and keep reaching for the stars.